Since the dawn of NASCAR, Darlington Raceway has been the circuit's most intimidating track. It has beaten, battered, and abused the sport's greatest drivers. Nicknamed the Lady in Black for her temperamental nature, Darlington leaves its mark not only on a driver's car, but on his very psyche.
Welcome to Darlington Speedway, where the AOR bunch takes on the Lady in Black. The drivers are just about to get the call to come to the starting grid. Tonight we have 14 drivers participating in the race.
Drivers, to your cars.
We're just about to go over the starting lineup. Looks like all the cars are just about on the grid. We have 14 drivers take the green flag tonight at Darlington Speedway. Starting in the 14th slot in the 070 Krispy Kreme Chevrolet, Walt Coburn. In the number 75 Red Bread Chevrolet, Rod Merritz. In the 230 N Hunger Chevrolet, Jeff Breeden. In the 329 Little Caesars Dodge Charger, Troy Donahue. In the Goober Grape, number 43, Larry Cole. In the number 6 Brendan House Ford Fusion, Brett Carter. In the number 88 UPS Ford Fusion, Justin Glassnap. In the number 21 Ferrari-sponsored Chevrolet, Phil DeFranco. The Houston Texans Chevrolet, number 2, Richard Hillebrand. Samuel Adams, number 20, Jeff Trowbridge. In the 61 Buckshot Dodge, Ralph Pauly. In the number 112 U.S. Army Chevrolet, Eddie Riley. Outside pole winner in the number 40 Brendan House Chevrolet, Gary Moran. Our pole winner in the number 8 Amp Chevrolet, J.R. Price. J.R. had a lap time of 27.747 with a lap speed of 177.230. Congratulations, J.R., on a great lap. Tonight's race had 10 cautions. We'll get started with lap number 1, where the 61 takes a spin into the wall. Ralph's all by himself down the backstretch. Gets a little bit low, loses the rear end, deck lid deep into the wall. No one else is involved. Caution 2 comes out when the 61 gets his second Darlington stripe into the wall. Spins it around. Everyone gets by. Ralph is having a rough night. Caution number 3 comes out at lap 11, involving the number 20 of Jeff Trowbridge and the 329. Looks like the 20 loses control on the front stretch, and the 329 has no place to go. Looks like the car gets a little tail happy up on top. Hits the inside barrier, the outside barrier, and the 329 at the same time. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Caution number 4 comes out at lap 25, where the 070 becomes the next victim of the Lady in Black. Into the wall. Spins in front of the 43. But no serious damage is done, and Walt's able to drive away. The fifth caution comes out at lap 30 involving the 21. The 21 has a good run on the 88 and has to turn left to avoid making contact. And into the wall, nose first. No one else is involved. Phil gets to turn around and pointing in the right direction. Caution number 6 comes out at lap 40 involving the 61 of Ralph Pauly and the 21 of Phil DeFranco. Phil makes contact with the outside wall and then to Ralph. Then the two collide into the corner. Both cars sustain a lot of damage. Both cars get underway. Caution number 7 comes out at lap 52, involving the number 40 of Gary Moran and the 329 of Troy Donahue. Gary gets loose, takes a spin, and the 329 T-bones Gary down the backstretch. Gary to the inside wall. Several cars just get by. And the 329 catches Gary as he's rolling down the back of the track. Both cars sustain a tremendous amount of damage. It looks like Gary's nut is done. Let's take a second look at caution number 7 involving the 329 of Troy Donahue and the 40 of Gary Moran. Using the telemetry from the 329, let's look at his brake gauge, his throttle gauge, and the caution lights. And you make the call. Caution number 8 comes out at lap 58, involving the 20 of Jeff Trowbridge and the 329 of Troy Donahue. They find each other again on the front stretch. Take a look. Jeff gets loose, comes across, makes contact. And the 329 clips Jeff's nose one more time. Both drivers get going. Caution 9 comes out at lap 77, involving the 61 who collects the 329 of Troy Donahue, and later on the 75 of Rod Merritt's is collected. Ralph was into the catch fence and then down into the 329. The 61 has had a rough night at Darlington. Darlington has not been very kind to Ralph this week. Ralph's trying to get his car going. Oh, the 43 and the 75 get him. Sitting on the wall. Doesn't look like Ralph's going to get his car back to the pits. Ralph calls it a night. Caution number 10 comes out at lap 89, where the number 8 of J.R. Price gets a little loose, hits the wall, and a little love tap from the number 6 of Brett Carter. Just a little tap. Enough to bring out a caution. And now there's a race for the checker. The most damage sustained tonight was to the 61 of Ralph Pauly. Ralph Pauly sustained $271,000 worth of damage. Our fastest lap of the night was at lap 18, driven by the 21 of Phil DeFranco. Take a look. Phil had a lap time of 27.877 with a lap speed of 176.404. Our Hard Charger award goes to Jeff in the 230. Jeff increased his positions by 7 spots. Great job, Paint. Most laps led went to Justin Glassnap in the UPS Ford Fusion number 88. Justin led 38 of the 92 laps tonight. Great job, Justin. Finishing 5th in the Drive for Hunger Chevrolet number 230, Jeff. Finishing 4th in the number 6 Burning House Ford Fusion, Brett Carter. Finishing 3rd in the beat-up number 43, the Goober Grape, Larry Cole. Finishing 2nd in the number 112 U.S. Army Chevrolet, Eddie Riley. And our winner in the UPS Ford Fusion, number 88, Justin Glassnap. Congratulations, Justin, on your win. Okay, folks, let's look at the finish of this race. This race is going to finish under caution, but there's a mad dash to the checkers, and let's see what happens. Eddie Riley's in a comfortable lead. A 1.08 second lead over second place number 88. The caution's out. And Justin in the 88 is digging hard. Looks like Eddie's light lifted a little bit. Justin's coming by flying. Looks low. Takes it at the finish line for a victory. Looks like Dog just gave one away. Good win, Justin. Let's watch Justin celebrate his victory. Good job, Justin. Well, we hope you enjoyed the recap from the Darlington race. We hope to see you in a couple of weeks in Virginia as we head to Richmond to take on the Richmond International Raceway. Have a good night. Happy Easter.